gram 9 karat gold is 514 rand. 14 karat gold is 799 rand. 18 karat gold 1027 rand. 22 karat gold 1198 rand. 24 karat gold 1370 rand, and silver is 18 rand. As always, we bring these values to you daily, and they are proudly brought to you by Vawda Gold Gem Jewelers, the proud sponsors of Urban Women. You can find them at 534 Ridge Road, right here in Overport. But let's connect with them. We are live on Facebook and YouTube. You can join us as well. Drop us questions if you may have any. Assalamu alaikum, Brother Muhammad, and welcome back.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
So how are you doing? How is the store going? What's new in jewelry? Anything that we missed out on since we last chatted?
Alhamdulillah, all is well on our side. Alhamdulillah, dua that all is well on your side.
Alhamdulillah. And today we're going to be actually talking about something very interesting, and that is timeless solitaires. Now share with us and educate us about this wonderful piece.
Okay, so for those who do not know what solitaires are, so we call solitaires anything with a singular diamond or singular stone set in a simple pattern. So as an example, you'll have a round diamond, maybe a 1 carat, maybe a half a carat, or whatever it may be, set into a single straightforward band, and the focal point of the item or the piece will be on that stone itself. So you'll have nothing else, no other fancy patterns on what we call the shanks of the ring or other parts of the piece. Could be a necklace as well. The focal point is on the middle stone. As I say, it can be any stone, not just a diamond. It can be a ruby, an emerald, a morganite, or whatever it may be. And it stands alone, it stands proud, and that's what we call a solitaire.
That's wonderful.
So
now, continue.
So when it comes to the solitaire, you can do a solitaire in any shape, any type of material. You can do it in any color of gold or in silver. The concept is just that it's something that is singular and standing alone.
Absolutely. So that's great. We have that understanding of that. But now, when it comes to actually purchasing, what advice would you say? What should buyers look for when selecting a solitaire, diamond, or gemstone? Are there any specific qualities or certifications that they should actually consider?
So firstly, we have to look at what somebody wishes to spend and then give them the best value for that. So the best thing to do would be first to establish the price, what the prices are in the market and how much things will cost you, and then to work out some sort of price range that you wish to work in. And from there, we can establish what would be the best value for that. When it comes to the solitaire, you don't have to go for the biggest stones. You don't have to go for something that's massive 1 carat or 2 carat or whatever it is, because it stands alone and we can make it feature, even if it's something as small as a 1/4 carat. We can make it feature because of the idea that it stands alone. There's nothing else around it. So we do solitaires from any size. We do solitaires from even 15 to 20 pointer sizes, and they still look nice.
Alhamdulillah, sounds absolutely amazing. Maybe you can get somebody to grab a ring or something with the solitaire and show us so that we can see it live, since we have that opportunity of linking up with you in your store. Now, Brother Muhammad, we often share with our listeners the values of the different types of gold that we have, and also materials. Or metals. How do the different metals, and of course that is your platinum, your gold, white gold, etc., and durability of jewelry?
So when it comes to solitaires, it doesn't matter the type or the caratage of the material. We'll make sure whatever material we use will be strong enough to last you a long time. The main thing is to focus on the feature, which is the singularity of the diamond or the stone. It's a timeless design. It's a design that goes with anything. It's neutral. It's something that can be also heirloomed, so it can be passed down. Usually, it's a very secure design. So most people enjoy some sort of solitaire in their collections, or a few different types. Some people have different shapes also. So we'll start with a round diamond, and then we'll go for something like a pear-shaped diamond also, and add to your collection in that way. And you can still. So the other thing about a solitaire is that you can put fancy bands with it. So we're talking about rings. You can put fancy bands with it because of its neutrality. You can put different types of lace work on the bands, diamond bands, plain bands, and they all go with it. They all match it
Now,
well, and they all go with it.
that's
It's very
fantastic. Now you
flexible with the solitaire.
Yeah, that's great. Flexibility obviously is more easier to work with. You showed us, but it was a bit too quick. We want to actually enhance that screen, and if you could just hold it up a bit, when we enhance that screen to some better, and just show us again, because I think once you have an idea of what something looks like, it's so much easier for the mind to wrap around. There we go. Stunning, absolutely gorgeous and stunning. Oh, just having a look at that
So
as
this
well.
is a 1 carat pear diamond,
Wow.
something a little bit different. You can't do justice to it, obviously on the screen, but we have a lot of 1 carats and 70 pointers, 1.2 carats, 1.5 carats. We have a lot of variety in those types of diamonds also. So it's better
Stunning.
to come and have a look at them in the flesh to get a good idea of what they look like, and they're all beautiful and brilliant. They're very very fiery, which gives off a lot of sparkle.
Yeah.
So
We can see that
yeah.
Zoha actually is in the studio and she had a look at it. Zoha, your comments. Beautiful. Beautiful. She's so tempted to come and buy one now. I think she's going to save all of her salary and come and purchase it. Oh, Brother Muhammad, what are some of the tips for caring and also maintaining for the solitaire jewelry in order to ensure that it actually remains as stunning as you just showed us?
So usually solitaires have a lot of polished surfaces. So they have a lot of shiny and polished surfaces, which are susceptible to fingerprints and to small scratches and things. So we suggest always storing it in some sort of soft casing. Usually, the ring box that you buy from us will be soft enough to store it in. And when you buy your ring from us, you'll get a ring box which has like a sort of cushioning in it. And when you're wiping your jewelry, also to keep the softest cloth as possible, and to use nothing abrasive. And sometimes we have some of these moisture patches that we can also use to keep our jewelry. So sometimes moisture tarnishes the surface, which can be polished off. And types of cosmetics. But ultimately, if you're in any sort of trouble with your jewelry, you come to the jewelry doctors here at Vawda Gold Gem, and we'll sort it out and refresh it up for you.
Well said, well said. Now, we often speak about jewelry and gold being such a great investment, sort of investment, and of course it can be a form of heirloom. It can always be passed on to others. What would you say? How does solitaire jewelry hold its value over time? Is it a good investment as well?
Yeah, so we can put an investment piece together for you. Not every single piece of jewelry is an investment, but we can put an investment piece together for you. The gold in itself will grow over time. The diamonds slowly over time they'll grow as well in value. But we can do investment specific pieces. More than an investment, I think a solitaire is usually an heirloom. It's usually passed down. It's usually something that maybe you inherit from your grandmother or from your mother in time, and you don't even have to change that pattern. Sometimes you worry about an old-fashioned design being passed down, but a solitaire is it doesn't age.
Wonderful. As we wrap up, because I see time is just flying, there was a request that came that people wanted to see actually more stones. So I think just that little piece that you held up got us all excited, and it just changes the whole vibration when you have something so beautiful, something so elegant, something so much of value. And I think that's the beauty of when you wear jewelry. The value that automatically when you place it on your body, I think it just raises your vibration. So quickly share with us perspective. So if people are looking and they're now itching to come through and buy some wonderful jewelry, anything you have to offer our wonderful listeners?
Yeah. So when it comes to the specials and it comes to the to our sales, we have the group that's running at the moment, and we have a lot of in-store specials. So we've restocked on a lot of items that are out of stock recently. And those are all back in store, back on special. We have a lot of newness as well. So in our diamond jewelry, there's a lot of new stuff. What I will do is I'll show you on the screen a couple of, I'm not sure how clear it will be, but I'll prepare it for the next time. But a few different shapes of 1 carat diamond. So we have here, if it's clear, we
Right.
have a round, a princess, which is a square cut, and we have a pear-shaped
Stunning.
pear-shaped
Absolutely.
diamonds. Yeah.
Stunning, gorgeous. And of course, it depends on the setting. And that's where you guys come in with your, you are known for your unique designs and craftsmanship. Stunning. Thank you so much for that. Those who requested, I'm sure they are satisfied right now.
Yeah, we'll have to give them a little bit of a better view the next time.
There we
This is a
go.
princess.
Oh, wow. That's a princess cut diamond. Absolutely gorgeous. We can actually see it dazzling and shining and shimmering. And of course, that's what I think when people hear Vawda Gold Gem Jewelers, that's what comes to their mind. It's time for us to wrap up. Anything you'd like to say as we leave you for this morning?
A lot of people have been asking us how to get onto our different platforms and groups. So we just mention and remind them that to get onto our WhatsApp, it's 0823297868. You can grab us on WhatsApp, and you can join onto our various different groups and platforms and BC lists on WhatsApp to stay updated. Or you can follow us on Instagram at Vawda Gold Gem J. Vawda Gold Gem J also has different types of platforms where you can take advantage of specials and you can take advantage of sales. You just have to follow us there and send us a DM, and we can direct you.
Thank you so much. Always wonderful connecting with you. Thank you so much for sharing those wonderful visuals with us as well. I think it really definitely makes a difference. And until we connect again, have yourself a lovely day. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
And that was Brother Mohammed from Vawda Gold Gem Jewelers. I mean, if you've just been listening, then probably your mind is wondering, what did those stunning pieces look like? What do those diamonds look like? What do those various cuts that he mentioned look like? And of course, you can go and view it on our Facebook and YouTube as well. It is time for a break. And